I'm not even gonna lie, this is my third time trying to film a simple video diary because I keep being like, I'm trying too hard. Or like, I don't like how I sound, and that's okay. But we must soldier on. I wanted to record this because I haven't made a video in a while. Bitches be making video diaries, and I want to be bitches. And I have like some things to address. I mean, there's not much that's really happened. This quarter's been kind of like up and down, I guess. Oh, like 2 of my classes are very project-based, group project-based, which requires a lot of coordination and stress, but it's like projects that are fun. One of them, you do a group project, but you also do an individual project, and we get to develop our own like TV series, like pitch deck, sizzle reel, show Bible, everything. So I'm having a lot of fun doing the research for that and just like writing. It's a lot of fun. I've been considering what comes next. I'm not graduating. I'm only a junior, but it's been on my mind. I've just been trying to like really think about what in my classes is exciting me, and like this class is like, I keep talking about it to people who don't care. I think that's a sign that like, I don't know, I'm interested in the work that I'm doing there. So writing and like, or like dramatic writing in general is something that's really really intriguing to me. And also just like film in general is a medium that obviously inspires me. That's really fucking annoying to say. Of course it does. I'm one of maybe 30 million film minors at UCLA. So that is something that's been on my mind. I've also been consuming a lot of media. I am almost done with The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. So well written. So well written. Her reveals are so methodical, but like poignant. Her writing is like, it's so like, that's what good writing is. I think that when I'm reading a book, like cinematic writing like that is something that I really appreciate. I'm trying to think of like other books that I've read like that. I feel like Memorial by Brian Washington, that is one of my favorite books. Admittedly, I say that a lot and then I kind of high-key forget it, but I just remember the experience being really good. Oh, True Biz is the same. It's one of my favorite books, but I haven't like reread it, so I don't really remember the plot very well, but I just remember the experience being superior. And that is what I'm experiencing with The Nightingale, which I'm really happy about because it is nearing May. I've read one book, and The Nightingale will be my second. And the first one was really short. It was Women Without Men by Sharnush Parsipour, I believe. That one is one that I would need to read again to fully understand it. That's also another thing is like, I wanna read more to just be more well read. I wanna read more to be more educated, but the books that I'm interested in reading that are, I guess, more complicated, require more critical thinking, obviously require deeper thought. And sometimes I feel incapable of that. And that might be because of the education system. And that might be because I'm just not doing it. So maybe that is a skill that I would like to develop. Being able to actually like critically think about what it is I'm reading. It's not that I don't do that. It's just like, I wish I was better at critical analysis, literary analysis, something to consider. In terms of movies, okay, I just recorded myself talking about all of the media that I consumed for 10 minutes and it's gone. So here's a quick rundown. Ready? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna speed run it. These are some of the movies and TV that I've watched recently. Starting from spring break into this quarter. A Real Pain, loved it. I thought that the characters were really well developed and I liked that it was one of those movies where nothing happens. Like the characters don't seem to go anywhere, but obviously they do. It was beautiful. Memoir of a Snail, I would have loved this movie as a kid. The art style was incredible. When I was growing up, Coraline was one of my favorite movies, is one of my favorite movies. And I also really like Fantastic Mr. Fox, and I just like love stop motion, I think. And the story was beautiful as well. Family Dynamics, lit as hell. Well, the dynamics themselves were not lit, but the way that they were portrayed was epic. Juno, watched it for the first time, thought it was a good movie. Polite Society, it was a lot more magical realism-y than I thought it was gonna be, and I actually really liked it. I also liked, again, the kind of unconventional family dynamics that were portrayed, especially for a South Asian family. I don't know. I just feel like you never see quirk. I could be so wrong, like under consuming they see media, but I just feel like I never see quirky Indian families except for like fucking Bend It Like Beckham. If you know of others, please let me know, because I really liked Polite Society. Amelie I really liked it. Alemania, coming of age film, thought it was good. Do think it's been done before. The sister's like going through something which basically gives the story its like uniqueness, and I don't think that it's centered on her enough to make the story original. And so I was like, it's been done before. The Outrun, Saoirse Ronan, I was bored at the beginning, sobbing by the end, so I think I liked it. When Will It Be Again Like It Ever Was Before? It was good. I really liked it. Lighthearted, colorful, fun, centered around a family. And then it also had the really sad ending. I watched Y Tu Mama Tambien. I know that it is objectively good, and I gave it a high rating. But when I think back, I'm like, I don't know why I feel compelled to have to give things that are objectively good a subjectively good rating if I don't actually feel that way. Because like, if I have an opinion, but the issue is that I can never articulate the opinion. When I know it's good, or I'm like, I got it, I just didn't like it. But I don't know, because I'm like, I felt that way, and then I read some of the reviews and I was like, wait, but you guys are like low-key right, like this is kind of genius. But maybe it's just not the story for me. Maybe that's why it didn't really like hit me, but that's my 2 cents. And then for TV, I watched Adolescence. Again, thought it was really good, but the 4th episode just kind of fell flat for me. Just because the way that I got it, the emotional catharsis for the parents, etc. I just like wish that it centered more on the kids. And like, but again, like I know that they're exploring like the impact of this event on, you know, everyone involved, but I was just expecting something different. Oh, and then I watched The Pradeeps of Pittsburgh. It was so ass. It was really bad. I didn't like it. Net negative, but there were good moments. That fucking kid, funny. I laughed, but overall, not for me. But again, trying to consume more Desi media. Quirky family. There you go. Quirky Indian family. That's what drew me to it. It may not have executed perfectly, but yeah, that's what I've consumed recently. Like I said, I've been wanting to make video diaries, but I've also specifically been wanting to talk about the things that I watch and read. But when I like watch and read good things, I'm like, yeah, it was good. I would recommend. I don't have much else, but maybe this has actually helped me to be like, okay, why did I think it was good? Or why did I think it was bad? So I'm cringing myself out. What's that quote? Cringe. I accept when I cringe. I don't know. I'll find it. Can you please hit this, bro? Okay. Bye. Good morning. I recorded that yesterday, and since then I've been really going back and forth about posting it, because I'm like, the whole reason I started my YouTube channel was so I can, like, I like going back and watching the videos and being like, she was crazy. I don't know, seeing how I've changed. Note to self, keep doing it. It makes you excited. I was thinking about it like out of fear, but I was also thinking like, oh my god, like, because I'd started editing it yesterday too, and I was like, wait, this is fun. So this is my little, hopefully, start of being able to consistently make these instead of getting in my own way. Yeah, okay, yay.